I'm Ethel a grade 12 STEM student from Ilocos Norte College of Arts and Trades. I am one of the students who made Issue Societal. It's a website about social issues, and there we wrote our thoughts and views about these pressing matters as we wanted to be involved and to spread awareness also. There, we've already talked about social media, improper waste disposal, mental health, and today we are going to talk about implementing bike lanes in our beautiful province, Ilocos Norte. If you have already visited our website, we thank you so much and we hope that you enjoyed your stay there. And if you haven't visited it yet, we urge you to do so. Why not give it a try and learn, interact, and be involved with us? Okay, so much for the introduction, so let's proceed to the main topic of this video. Today, I will talk about making bike lanes in our beautiful province, Ilocos Norte. Upon hearing this, our minds may be filled with questions like, will it be possible to have bike lanes in Ilocos Norte? Does it make sense? Is it better than the current situation of our roads? What are the advantages and disadvantages of having bike lanes? All of these questions will be answered later on, so keep on watching. But first of all, what is a bike lane?
I know this is familiar to most of you, but I'd better show you again. Bike lanes or cycle lanes are types of bikeways with lanes on the roadway for cyclists only. Today I'm going to show you the most common type of bike lanes. So first, we have the striped bike lanes. So striped bike lanes aim to provide a clearer sense of where cyclists should be on the road by creating a lane for bikes. Typically, these lanes are striped with white paint and are often located on far right side of the road. Here's what they look like. Second, we have the buffered bike lanes. So buffered bike lanes create a dedicated lane for bikes with the added benefit of putting extra space between cyclists and passing cars, usually with a painted safeguard area of 1 to 2 feet. So drivers must stay on the left side of the buffer while driving and can only cross the bike lane when making a turn or entering an adjacent property, after checking to be sure there are no people biking in the lane, of course. And here's what they look like. Third, protected bike lanes. While they cost more money than other bike lanes and street markings, protected bike lanes clearly delineate space on the road for bikes and prevent cars from infringing on that space. Installing physical barriers such as plastic bollards on street or even planters offer the greatest degree of protection for people riding bikes in on-street bike lanes. Here's what they look like.
Now, you might still think that bike lanes in Ilocos Norte doesn't make sense. You might say that people only became interested in cycling because of this pandemic. Now, if you share the same thoughts about this, I am here hoping to convince you that bike lanes are not only highly anticipated by cyclists, but are actually and absolutely essential in this pandemic more than ever. Of course, we can expect most of the people to believe that Ilocanos will choose cycling every day, like going to work, running an errand. However, imagine the number of people who will be encouraged to if we give them the proper protection they need. They will have another option, another means of transportation to go out, to run their errand, or to do their thing without having to give up their 20 to 40 pesos for a tricycle trip. For some people, that amount may seem a little cost. But for those who are less privileged, saving for a rainy day is everything. Second, we should create safe and enough space for cyclists so that they won't have to be forced to share the same road with cars and motorcycles anymore. And of course, that is to prevent accidents that may cause serious injuries or worse, death. You know, even before this COVID-19 pandemic came, our cyclists are already exposed to the numerous number of harms in the roads. And we don't have to wait for the actual accidents to happen. We can just take a step, move forward, and prevent that from happening.
Okay, so we are going to address the disadvantages or the cons of having bike lanes, but in voiceover because some of my files are missing, and this is the only solution that I can see so that I can finish this. So on the list, we can see that there would be less space for cars, more traffic jams, bike lanes may be costly, plenty of planning required, improper design may do more harm than good. However, despite of the cons that are listed here on our screen, we in our group have seen more good than the harms it will actually give us.
And how much space should we dedicate to the bike lanes? We say as much as necessary. You know, this pandemic has been affecting all the divisions of the population, and we know it's the government's duty to protect the less privileged and the most vulnerable, especially that they establish the vast majority. And we also know that the car owners already have the means to travel in isolation with great protection and comfort. With all that being said, we can say that bike lanes are not something that is nice to have or something that is optional. Bike lanes are essential for today. Many people will use them to their great benefit. They will save lives and save money. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you on my next